I don't know what I'm doing, but you know, it's good fit fam. So you got a push-up guy coming with another workout from the calisthenics program. Bringing out the whiteboard as you can see. Day 22. Legs, you already know. Last week taking it all the way, right? For exercise as usual, 3 to 5 sets depending on your level, right? You got elevator squats, just like regular squats, but you know, they're going one, quiet. So we going halfway, a quarter way, and then back up. So it's 1, 2, 3, right? For 1 rep. I didn't make this, right? I just seen this. Then we got single leg deadlift. Remember, you know, we still got the fundamentals working. So, you know, you got to work on the balance and all that. And we got split squats, you know, where you put your foot and then try to squat down, similar to lunges, but more advanced. And then elevated calf raise, just like the regular calf raise, but we on something like a stair, something or a curb, and then we let our foot go past the baseline to get that stretch, right? A minute work to get that 30-second rest, and I already know, walk that mug off. You better walk it off, because y'all gonna get tired. Y'all lazy gonna get sore. Walk that mug off, right? Walk it off. Alright. Feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah. Take a sip of water or electrolytes at the end of each set. So once you're done, you know, take a sip. You don't want to gulp it all the way down because you'll get up cramps and you know feel sluggish and all that. But yeah, we about to get right into it. Remember, focus on the fundamentals, taking it step notch, you know, keep the fundamentals in mind, and also remember that we also cover key elements, the forearm, we ain't doing nothing, the forearms this one, but it's basically your core, which is, you know, your hips, abs a little bit, and ankles and knees. Right. You won't be able to, regardless if you have the strongest legs, if your knees fucked up, you can't lift as much as you want to lift, right? Whereas if your quads are weak but your knees is in pristine condition, you can work your way up there. All right. So we starting off elevator squats. 1 minute. Let's get it. Remember, boom. That's 1. 2. I mean, we're not counting how much we're doing, but it's like three squats in 1 basically. Lord knows. All right, 30-second rest. And then we got single leg deadlift, right? And this one I'm gonna Each set, I'm gonna show you different variations or different levels. Um, I mean, we did this enough where I feel like you're able to at least go like this and then return with both feet on the floor at least, right, without needing any assistance. We did this at least 3 times already for 3 to 5 minutes, right? So we're gonna start 1 minute, let's get it. And watch, if you know, try this a week after you're finished, switch sides, you're gonna see your difference, right? For the people who only did or only could do all the way up to 3 sets or 3 rounds, try it again. You'll be able to complete the fourth or fifth set. Not in about the same time, you know, not in like 30 minutes, but you know, eventually you'll get there, right? All right, 30-second rest. And then we got split squats. And then if you don't have a bench or anything, um, you know, lunges is always a good alternative. To hold on to something for balance, that's the way to regress it. To advance it, I mean, either you weight it or do pistol squats, right? So we're gonna start 1 minute. Let's get it. And remember, the closer you are, that's too close. But yeah, the closer you are, right, the more you're using your quads. The farther you are, the more you're using the glutes, right? I said that before. Always, you know, play with it till you find a position where, you know, it benefits you and you'll go switch. And this is a great way to be explosive, get fast at running. You know, if you want to know 30-second rest, if you want to know how to do this and how to make it easier for you, just comment your favorite exercise is the split squat, and I'll show you ways where you can how to set it up, how to get better, how to go through the burn, right? So elevated calf raise, like I said, just like anything, a stable box or whatever, a curb, stairs. All right, 1 minute, let's get it. And then you just going down all the way, but try to control it. 30-second rest. Take a sip, water, electrolyte, whatever you got. And we're going to hit another minute of elevator squats. And if you need to, you can break it up. You know, do a certain amount, and then take the breather. You know, like a couple of breaths. All right, 1 minute. Let's get it. I mean, this one will be hard to do that though. For this one, it also helps to go as deep as you can too. It's a real effective workout. All right, exercise doing it. Alright, 30-second rest, and then we got single leg deadlifts. And this time around, I'm gonna do it without, I'm gonna try to do it without touching my feet on the floor. Tip, you can also use the platform, whatever you was doing on, for the calf raises to even help you do that. As you can see, I don't have to bend my leg that much when I go back to the starting position. 30-second rest. 30-second rest. 1 minute deadlift. Let's get it. All right, switch sides. All right, 30-second rest, and then split squats. And then also, goal wants to do pistol squats like I did earlier. This is a good way to help progress. You know, you got exercise that help you with the balance, the power. All right, 1 minute split squats. Let's get it. All right. Who you gonna be? That gonna rule like me. New Ice Cube. It's a new Ice Cube. Means boost like me. Alright, switch. And come. 30-second rest, and then we got elevated calf raise, right? And if you need to, right, our breath, walk it off to catch your breath, right? It's running away from you for no reason, or walking away from it actually. The legs getting tight or burning, walk it off. Cool, that's how you cool down. Alright? Elevated calf raises, 1 minute, let's get it. Who's the king? We all are? And then this one, you can also play with it as well, where, when you're at the top, contracting the muscles or flexing it, you can always, have like a minute pause or a minute hold. Or, when you're at the bottom, you know, try not to go and touch it where your muscles is relaxed. I mean, either way, you're gonna be stretched. It's not like it's regular. But yeah, just tweak it. Try to be explosive a little bit. 30-second rest to take a sip. Because for beginners, you know what they say? Last set, best set. So you gotta give it what you got, little mama. Give it what you got, shawty. Tune in, tell me what you got. Take a sip. Okay, agua fresca. Whatever's gonna help you get through these. Right? Elevated pulse. 1 minute. Let's get it. Alright, 30-second rest. And then we got the deadlifts. And then this one I'm gonna make my core work more. Just basically by, when I come up, just bring my knee in, It messes with the center of mass, the equilibrium, whatever. Alright, so 1 minute, let's get it. So come in. Bow. Bow. Woo. Down. Bow. Bow. Also good for running too. I mean, I'm not saying switch sides. I'm not saying, don't focus on compound movements. But depending on if you're a runner, obviously, you're going to want to do compounds because, you know, build the top strength, right? But you also want to work on like isometric for balancing, you know, that direct power. All right, 30-second rest. And we splitting up the squats again. If you have any questions or need help with any exercise that we've done or doing, just comment. My favorite exercise is this. My favorite exercise is this. What's your favorite exercise? Okie dokie. 1 minute, let's get it. Alright, switch sides. Alright, 30-second rest. And then look at that. Y'all get your cruise on home and collect another victory before y'all finish up this the rest of this week for the beginners. Kudos to y'all for doing this. Hopefully y'all pushing forward to see if y'all can, you know, go past, right? As long as, alright, elevated calf raise, 1 minute, let's get it. But it's like, as long as you set to yourself, be like, oh, I'm a beginner, so I'm gonna, you know, just go to set 3. Oh, I'm intermediate, so I'm just gonna get it to set 4 or 5. Right? If you fail, right, or completed it, or not even fail, because I wouldn't even say fail, because that's basically give up. But let's say if this is a bike, right, and you fall off, right, you be like, oh, I'm tired, I can't do this, right? Maybe because you didn't walk it off, like I said, so maybe you didn't take a sip after every set. Maybe you started off too hard and burnt yourself out too quick. You didn't find your rhythm, right? You let the momentum control you, because like I said, life is like a bicycle. It takes a lot to get going. But after a while, that momentum tries to run shit. Right? 30-second rest. But you only fail at reaching your goal or reaching what you're trying to do when you stop trying to. When you stop trying, right? It doesn't matter if it takes you to do 3 sets in an hour, right? You finished. The whole point, like I said, for beginners is to complete 3 sets, right? You can break it down, right? Elevator squats, 1 minute, let's get it. Like you could break it down for beginners. Wake up, do 1 set. Before or after lunch, do the 2nd set, right? Before I finish my day and start relaxing, finish the 3rd set, boom, right? until you're able to get all of them done like that and reach to the intermediate where it's just basically the same thing where uh, you could just break it down. It's only to where I say advanced where it's you gotta get all these in 30 minutes, right? Because realistically, you're doing up to 20 minutes of work with 4 exercises and 10 minutes of rest. Alright, 30 seconds. And then I'm gonna show you an advanced way to do the deadlift. Well, I'm gonna use weights for this one, and then show you two different ways that we can advance the deadlift. Right, but even with advanced people, right? Just because you didn't complete it in 30 minutes, right? You still got another day to do it. There's still another opportunity to do it. Not saying go back and do it, but you can always, all right, after I finish this program or whatever, after I finish these challenges that I'm doing, or be like, all right, after I take a rest and then train to get to fix what happened, I'm gonna go back at it and hit it even harder, basically. That's all it is. You only give up and be like, oh, I got to set 5, but it took me 45 minutes as an advanced person. You know what? I'm not gonna do this again. It's too hard for me. That's basically giving up. That's failing. Giving up and failing isn't the same as I'll try next time. You didn't give up, right? Just because you can't retry it right then and there doesn't mean that that's the last time you're gonna get the opportunity, right? Just because switch sides, just because you didn't get your pro card or whatever this year doesn't mean that you have more years to do it, right? But with that being said, you also don't want to take your opportunities for advantage, though, right? You always want to benefit off them to the best for you. 30-second rest, and then split squats. Right, so regardless if you succeeded or not overachieve or underachieve, you're always going to learn something from it, right? Whether it's, oh, I know where my limits at, I know my strengths now, I know my weakness, I know where to work on, I know where I'm gifted at, or whatever it is, right? All right, split squats, 1 minute, let's get it. Right? You have that because you took the opportunity to experience it, regardless if you was going to fail or not. Whether you was going to succeed not fail or not. Whether you was going to succeed your goal or not. All right, switch sides. Okay, baby girl, it's my dumpling. Dumpling. Mama said. Okay. Oh man. Alright, 30-second rest. And then we got the calf raises to finish off this set. But that's why you always want, when you start, regardless if you're trained or not, I mean, if you train for the opportunity or the challenge or whatever, you already know the rhythm and all that and what the pace that you need to complete it, right? But regardless or not, you always want to start with finding your rhythm with the fundamentals and all that, right? You don't want to start off giving it your all because you're going to burn out before you get to the middle. All right, when you reach the halfway, all right, go, elevate it. Elevate it. 1 minute, let's get it. 1 minute, let's get it. I'm trying to show y'all different angles of this. It's kind of crazy because this is like the only movement you do for this exercise or any exercise where you trying to train a calf, right? The only difference is whether you're doing it standing up, sitting down, you know, or even explosive. You're pushing down with the balls of your feet. All right, 30-second rest. Oop, that's gonna be a minute. And you know what it is. Last set, best set. You know, I mean, if you haven't reached the 80% threshold, then, you know, good for you. You need to step it up, though. You know, you need to increase up intensity, time under tension. Your endurance, try to do as much as you can, right? And always make notes either, too, you know? Like, if you're trying to max your reps, all right? 1 minute, let's get it. If you're trying to max your rep, you also want to know basically how much you did. Keep showing out angles. And then, should have said, it doesn't matter about the feet position. It's your preference where your goals is. I mean, if you don't have any specific goals, just shoulder width apart, you know, just regular. You know, doing pistol squats or something like that, you want to do close, you know. I mean, working on the abductors or adductors, wide or whatever. Work on the glutes more. Quads more close. 30 seconds. And use your quads more. Like I said with the split squats, the closer you are, the more compact you are, the more it is with your legs, the more spread out you are, the more you work on your glutes, or using your glutes, and vice versa. Oh, single deadlift after this, and I'm gonna show you advanced trick. All right, 1 minute, let's get it. And this one is going explosive. It's either weighted or explosive, right? To make this hard. And then with this one, some of y'all should be able to do this, right? Regardless if you did it in the other workouts. for the simple fact that we fundamentally broke this down with other exercise, right? The skater hops, or it's like the single leg hops, skater hops, jumping jacks, switch sides, right? Jump squats, the calf raises, doing single leg deadlifts regularly. Like, that's why we focus on the fundamentals and the key elements, because if we started this workout or started it backwards, y'all wouldn't be able to do this. Alright, 30-second rest, and then split squats. I mean, I'm not saying like y'all will fail and give up. Like, I'll be here to encourage y'all, to make sure that y'all doing it, right? But look, if we just chilling, talking, it gets hard, but you know, you'd be like, damn, this is harder than last time. But then it's like, oh, it's just the same intensity as last time, right? You get used to that intensity where your body is like wanting it, and it's like a habit. All right, what we got? Split squats, 1 minute, let's get it. And this one, you can also try to go explosive as well. I already said that in another exercise, in another video, when I was also showing with the lunges, how you can do the same thing. All right, switch sides. We big time making gains. Star boy, me no number one. Yeah, it's time to rest, guys. And we got elevated calf raise to finish it off. Almost there. All right. So you know what? Let's make this weighted, right? You know, it's calisthenics, right? We're gonna make this weighted. 1 minute. Let's get it. You got the body I know. Yeah, 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 yeah. Change my life. Every time I try, you my darlings, my fifth time. I wouldn't do this with anybody. Tell me your goals, baby. I'll go and test you. We go with forward, so just press me. I want to put you in the workout. Alright? And that was it, guys. That was the last leg workout of the program. We got full body, and we got core next, and then full body. Alright? And then Yeah, so it's core, full body, and then it's gonna be active. We're gonna show you after the full body and workout. There's gonna be an active recovery video, basically showing y'all how to not active recovery, but like a recovery type workout where you know how to stretch out different body parts and different or different parts of the body that's tight or feel kind of tense and stuff when you're doing certain exercises, and how to basically relieve it so you can get back to it. Like, comment, subscribe. You got music, shoot it, get this thing jumping, right? Stay tuned. Like I said, we got core next, then full body, then a recovery workout where you don't have to use it as a workout. You can even just pick and select the exercises and just implement them in your routine. You can even do them while you're resting during the exercise. Like I said, feeling tight, walk it off. You got a breath, walk it off. You sore, walk it off, right? You gotta do all that. Keep moving, because doing something is better than doing nothing, right? It's the part where you're trying to do everything from the jump is when you crash out and burn out, right? So follow me on Instagram, badbugs_fitness. I mean, I'm not really posting, I'm just doing these videos right now. But yeah, there's gonna be more videos. Like I said, after this, I got videos coming soon of helping y'all increase y'all pull-ups. I might start doing with push-ups on Instagram. So yeah, stay tuned. We got a couple more days, and then I'm gonna show you how this is improving for me, even as a push-up guy. Because as you see, it's not as much as I could because it's showing y'all, but I will show y'all that even I do putting my whole focus on the exercise and myself, that I still benefit from it, just like how y'all benefit from it. So stay tuned, because these results is gonna get crazy.